Time is it? It's 11:30. I already got so many stories. Look, he was peeking around the vehicle. I got so many stories. And he's walking with his dog. I've been seen years ago about gang stalkers and their dogs, but I got so many stories already at 11:30, and I left my crib at shit, about 10 o'clock, right? It's 11:30. I already got so many stories. It's ridiculous. I don't know what today is. I don't know because it's over with. Maybe because nobody's, the riots. What I'm saying is, they're part of them. These people, they're not outright. That's not you. No, the liberals. What I'm saying, the Democrats. All right, so they got all their people out today in full force. You see, remember, just last week when I come to this store, I come a lot because, like I said, I'm single. And why would I go shopping and buy $100 worth of food? Like I got 3 kids, a wife, and I'll spend $20, $30. I don't know, just don't feel, I ain't no reason to have a freezer full of food or a refrigerator. It's just no reason. So anyway, the funniest thing that just happened, like really like 5 minutes ago. I mean, I was already not really on anger again. I mean, I got more to talk about from the other day. They tried some bullshit. Trust me. Remember I said they got the YouTubers who I started leaving. Well, just in regular YouTubers, but then they turned into gangsters. Trust me. He said something about something. He made a video. It said it's not coded. I'm not looking too much into it. Trust me, because there's no such thing as coincidence. Like I said, the words I use are the ones. Remember I said it's like a trap, a setup. You see what I'm saying? It's not really a setup, but it's like, this nigga, he ain't talking about what he's talking about. He used all 2 different phrases that especially his generation do not use. So I'm still mad about that. Trust me, and not mad like, oh, you mad like the youngsters say. Like I said, that's the gay shit I be talking about. Now, oh, you mad? Only a gay dude wants to make another man mad. These motherfuckers, the ones got these little boys gay as hell, like that big nigga right there. So anyway, right quick, I just scared some dudes. I think I really did right. They were at work, and I already knew it was gang stalking, right? Because instead of doing that same street they're always fucking with me on. They're doing construction for years, and soon as I'm getting close, they instead of having a flagger. Remember I told you I just started flagging like last year. They had, and you're like, well, maybe they just know, because it's traffic. That's this heavy traffic. You saw that street. I made videos. You can't do this. He pulls out one of the just pull up my video from like last week. Just you see it. The same thing is in everywhere. Them little orange cones, the big, the big plastic ones, about that big, not that big, and use that to stop me. Right? It's daylight, so yeah, he know I'm seeing. Plus, it's only one lane, so he know I'm going slow. But I could have been looking down or anything. But it's gang stalkers, so they gave him plenty of room. And these dudes, they all look like drug addicts. They're white, black. The white guys look like meth heads. The black one look like a crackhead. They're just the ones, standing around really, doing the general labor. They not really, because they're laying, or they might have a job with the asphalt company, laying asphalt, right? They play good money, but yeah, they got a lot of fucking drug addicts that work there. That ain't the problem. All right. I know it has to do with because they've been doing it for the last 4 weeks. They got a lot of people all of a sudden just walking out in traffic, They're not protesting. I'm telling you, it's the gang stalking, because they know I'm talking shit about them, busting them out. That is all like white liberals, Democrats, hyping up in the neighborhood them to go tear up their own fucking neighborhood. It's the white folk. They're the ones got them tearing up their own neighborhood, right? So they got all these black folks, all of them. Just it could be in the nighttime, daytime. They're just as I'm coming. Soon as I'm it could be on a bit on a main street. They'll just start basically jaywalking. They'll start jaywalking, and I'm supposed to like slow down, and they're jaywalking, dude. If I hit you, that's on you. You're not gonna get insurance money because you were jaywalking. You're on a main 4-lane street. You should have crossed at the crosswalk, nigga. You stupid. You're not finna get paid. They gonna take you to the county hospital and they gonna hook you up. They gonna give you. Yeah, I know you ain't got no insurance, but they gonna hook your stupid ass up. But you're not gonna get a payout for my insurance. You jaywalking. You know what I'm saying? Dumbass nigga. Keep listening to these fools. Got you thinking you finna get a payout. So anyway, this dude, this just happened. I got to tell it right now. He should I go back by there and film him? But anyway, it's so much I gotta talk about today. Anyway, I mean, I admit it, I ain't even get mad. I guess they thought I was gonna get upset. I rolled down the window though. I said, "Where's your flagger?" Because he can't do that. They'll get it. It's like if an inspector does come through. So the inspector comes through, you stopping traffic, and he holding up his hands. Sometimes you can walk out and be like, "Hey," because you're trying to let one of the big heavy equipment back out. But if you really try to do that all day, it doesn't matter. You can't. Either way, their company would get in trouble. You learn that in the stupid. It's not stupid, but in the class you got to take. And that's what I'm saying about George Floyd. All of that shit they're talking about. How would he make money for? There's a reason that dude's standing there. Look, he's starting to run. How would a good economy have helped him? Remember I told you, most of them he could have been doing what these dudes doing. What I do, because most of them are fucking drug addicts, literally. You're like, so the guy, when I go to construction site, holding the stop and slow sign, yeah, probably he's only making like $11, $12 an hour. That's fine. Think about it. That's pretty good money. 8 hours for just standing there. And you never hardly hear anything about accidents. I ain't busting out the industry that they hire drug addicts. No. Most people know that. You can say it, but it's not like they be slumped over all high. They know better because that's their money. So they don't come to work high. They might get high immediately after they get out, because usually construction, you got to be done by like 3 or 4 o'clock anyway. There go my boy right there. The one who always been talking to me about my hat. But that was him. You didn't hear him chanting. But they be fucking drug addicts. So when that like I said, that PBS lady, now I ain't gonna call her a lady, that PBS race baiter was asking them question, how would a good economy have help? He could have been out there instead of trying to pass counterfeit money. See, they don't want niggas working. They want niggas just sitting around, tearing up shit, doing nothing. Like your grandma used to tell you, if you black, your idle mind is the devil's workshop. But they want you at home doing nothing, being idle, working on a check, waiting on a check. It's Democrats for you. That's the liberal white folks. Yeah, roll up your window, bitch. That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna turn this into some big ass socialist communist country where we're just waiting on food, fighting over food. And like I said, George Floyd, he could have been out there just like these dudes. Oh, I ain't get to the point. I'm gonna say it again anyway when I get through shopping. It ain't gonna be long. I fuck with him. I said, I rolled down the window and they got scared. I don't think they got scared. I don't know. I could tell they got. I said, where's your flagger? He said, what? Because he just put his hands up. You can't do that. No, you got to have that stop sign. You know the sign. And I said, I'm from DOT. I'm just fucking with him. And they just, I was just joking with it. I don't know. The point is, they got bust out for operating a gang stalker operation. And like I said, I told you, every time they do gang stalking shit, they got to go against the rules of the company, the state, federal rules. They got to, just like Democrats. Well, their leaders, Democrats, you got to break rules. So you ain't got to, like I said, you don't have to say, oh, I'm going to report you for being gang stalking. No, you are breaking rules that'll get your whole company fined or fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Or get you fired. You can't just be out there waving your hands. Hey, stop. Da 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 da. Da da da. No, you should have hired a flagger. Your company should have requested hired a fucking flagger. You know what I'm saying? That morning, y'all out there putting yourselves in danger. All of that shit. You know, they tried to make a joke of it. You know, cause it's like, oh, cause like her, it's just her. We gotta wear your vest. That, da 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 da. You know, I wouldn't fuck with them like that, but they didn't have the right things. The point was, I wouldn't give a fuck, but I know they were gang stalkers. They were part of these folks right here, with the hoax, the mask hoax, and the glove hoax, all of that dumb shit. But they could tear up shit for 2 weeks, and nobody's sick. There's no spike in the COVID. Nobody's grandma. Remember, your grandma's gonna die. They're not dead. Why? What? 2 days? There should be an outbreak right now. You know, look, all of a sudden, because I've been here, you know, they showed up, look, they putting on their gloves. I got to get these traders on. You know, go to a communist country. Go to Venezuela. We're not finna obey y'all. We're not, you know. But let me go and get what I'm going to get. Because actually I'm getting pretty hungry.